Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology. This is a front wheel drive unit with a 2-liter turbo. This is a new color called Racing Green. Also it has Titan black leatherette interior, new alloy wheels, new front end, LED running lights, LED headlights, LED all-weather lights, and a new more aggressive style chin down below right here. Air intakes on the side as well. It's 3 inches longer than the previous Atlas. There's a look at the wheel arch lines and also the lines under the door handles right there. Black roof rails, that's also a change. LED tail lights now, and a larger reflector on the back bumper right there, and also new exhaust tips down there. They're still fake exhaust tips, but they're new. New VW logo on the back as well. Atlas font is different as well. Keyless entry remains on all 4 doors. Let's take a look inside. You have your lumbar support right here, also your forward and back, and then your seat back adjustments right here. The leatherette seats, the same black leatherette seats that you've had before. They've added white stitching here. It adds a little more of a premium feel. You have that right there, and also up into the headrest, the adjustable headrest right there. There's a look at the leatherette seat up close right there. Same as before. So some other differences though. You do have 1 touch up, 1 touch down. That was still standard. Also a window lock there. Here's a change here where the heated mirror icon is no longer back here. It's integrated into the defrost settings, so you won't have that specific setting right there. That's your adjustable mirrors. You do also have power door locks. And then down below you have a power lift gate. That's not changed either. You can lift up on that. That's going to open the rear hatch. And then I can also lift up and hold on that same button, and that's going to close the rear hatch. A lot of people didn't know they had that feature. Instrument cluster is still the same. Nothing's really changed here. Another change is going to be this leatherette flat bottom steering wheel. This is the new design, the new logo, Volkswagen logo in the middle, the new spokes. Instead of them being piano black, they're silver in color right here. You do also have volume control. You do have your settings right here on the dash. Side assist replaces blind spot monitoring on this one, so that gives you it gives you a little bit more of a warning when a vehicle's approaching on your left or right from the rear. And then also you have front assist and still adaptive cruise control with stop and go. On your headlights, they're still automatic. You do have a fog light setting now. I'm sorry, instead of a fog light setting, you have all weather lights. That's a little icon right there. Then you do also have a coin box still for storage and a telescoping steering wheel, so you can pull out, push in, and raise it and lower it wherever you need it. All of that stuff remains standard. There wasn't a whole lot on this car that needed improving, but they just made it better. So another thing that's changed, SE with Tech has this wood grain pattern now. This is a new wood grain pattern for the 2021 model. Also, you still keep the triple zone climate control. You do have touchscreen set up here where you can turn it on and off. You can adjust the temperature right here on the touchscreen, and you can turn on and off the sync, so you can have separate climates and separate zones. You can also control fan speed for the rear as well as the front. I actually want to leave that on, and then you can change also the vent settings there. You do still have air care. Air care is going to be a feature that scrubs the air, basically a filtration system. It's going to filter out the air before it circulates it through the cabin. This little blue line circulates, or actually expands as the air care system continues. So you have that as well. Backup camera. Same backup camera that you had before. Super HD, super clear, crystal clear. Best one in the business still. Now this does have trajectory steering, so the yellow line moves when I move the steering wheel, the green line stays put, and the red line signifies where my bumper is in relationship to objects. Something that's new that's added to this car as well. You do have Park Pilot, which is this button right here, which brings up your rear view camera on demand. You just have to be stationary for that to work. That also turns off the sensors, the park sensors at the front and rear. So there's sensors at the front bumper and sensors at the back bumper to tell you when you're close to an object. You do also have App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink. Let's turn this system down. Using one of those two USB ports right there. Now that's an upgrade too. You have two USBs now. They did that in 2020. And then you have an auxiliary port and then a 12-volt charger port over there. Also, you may notice right here, these little engravings or indentions here. This is for wireless charging. You now have wireless charging built into this car. So you're able to do that as well. You still have the storage tray up here. Rain sensing wipers. Vanity mirror with LED lighting up here now instead of regular incandescent bulbs. It's a little less harsh, a little more clean light, just like your new refrigerator has. Sunglass storage right here. And above that, there's your CarNet buttons there. CarNet has upgraded for 2021. You have 5 years of free CarNet services. 5 years. That includes 1 month of free Wi-Fi services using Verizon services. After that, you can get set up with anybody you want. If you don't have Verizon, you can set up with that provider as well, but you just won't have that free month otherwise. Down here, you do have a CD player and also SD card holder slots right here, in addition to one right here where you can do music or videos. Seatbelt clip protectors right here for if you're using car seats. Your manuals are right there. There's that wood grain interior going into the door. Nice look at the armrest there. Nice flat dash here. And you can sit up high in this car. This car does have an option for a sunroof. It's a $1,200 option. This one doesn't have it, obviously, but you can add that. There's a look at the storage compartment there. There's also the microphone that I'm using because it's a windy day, so pretty cool. Let's take a look at the back row, or the middle row. This car comes in at $38,400. Additional items on this car are going to be the $285 for monster mats and $200 for a privacy cover in the back. It works when the third row is folded flat. This is a bench setup, so this one here, just like the Atlases of the past, it's a great setup for 3 car seats. 3. One over there, one in the middle, one right here. This is also a fold-down armrest. And the latch hookups are all the way across the seats there, so literally you can do 3 car seats in here. I'm going to go ahead and shut the door. It's super windy out today. Here's a look through from the back, or from the middle row to the front. There's your layout there, steering wheel layout, center console right there, which does Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or using App Connect. You can do those items there. Pretty nice there, so you can use that for navigation. Center console back here for your rear passengers. There you have access to the controls here. You can actually lock them out. You can actually turn the system off. You have vent control right here. 2 USBs down below. Also a 3-prong plug-in for you can charge a laptop or something like that while you're driving. Pretty nice that you can do that. And also standard in these cars is the sunshade. It just connects up there. Super nice. You have that on both sides. And now I'm going to show you something with the seat that's really nice here. With this seat, it's designed so if you have a third row passenger that you need to load, you do not have to remove front-facing car seats or booster seats to get into the third row. This little lever right here does all the trick. Lift up right here, seat pitches forward, bottom drops out, seat still attached, passenger climbs into the back, adjusts their headrest, and then you can pull the seat back. You just lift up on that same handle, push back, make it click. There's also a lever underneath where you can slide that seat forward and back and slide that seat back into position. Look at all the leg room that you have right here. More leg room than any passenger should need right here, so you can move this seat up to give the passenger in the back ultimate leg room. However, with this seat back, I'm 6'1". I can put a 6'2", 6'3" person back there and not touch their knees. It'll come close, but it doesn't touch their knees. The headrest, or the head area, is also sculpted out, so they do have headroom back there. You could have a 6'3", 6'4" person back there wearing a ball cap, and they're still not going to be impacted. Here's a look at the rear hatch and those 2 third row seats. These fold down independent of each other just by lifting that little button there and pushing it away, and they fold flat, so you got storage here. Those seats will fold flat as well, so you have flat storage, even storage all the way up to the back of the front 2 seats. For your third row passengers, you do have a C-pillar right there, a C-pillar vent, and a C-pillar vent right here. And there's also one underneath those seats there. There's a 12-volt charger port right here and seatbelt clips to keep seatbelts from getting snagged with cargo when you load things in here. This particular one has that roadside assistance kit, cargo blocks right here, monster mats, and down below this floor right here, if I can do this while I'm one-handed here, we will get to your cargo cover. And then also below that little carpeted area there is your spare tire. There's your jack apparatus right there. There's a look at that green color versus the black. And then you have this power lift gate that you can close right there. This car comes with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles. That also includes 2 years of free maintenance. Your 10 and your 20,000 mile oil change, you can do it at any Volkswagen dealer. You don't have to do it at one specific one. However, our dealership is going to step up and give you a 3rd year free maintenance for free. That will get you a 3rd oil change or tire rotation, but you have to do that at our dealership here because we're the one that's offering that. We will also give you a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty should you choose to come to town and buy that car from me. Fly in, drive out. Give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257 on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.